Hi, this is Saria. I am a pastry chef and a painter, and this is my studio. When I was younger, so my mom tried to get me into a lot of things. I'm Saria Saguaro for painting, and I think that's when I really got into it. I realized that this is something that I really enjoyed doing. At that point, I didn't think I'd be an artist, but as I was growing up and in my teens, and I really thought I would love to just be a painter for life. I've been working since I was 17. They're all like, I used to teach, or I used to work in a magazine under the editor, or I worked in advertising. So just shot me light, I just didn't have time to paint. When I got back into it, often actually I was having a really bad day at work. I was just really stressed out. Just to de-stress, I started painting again, and that's when I just realized like, wow, I'd forgotten how much I enjoy it. You know, it's really interesting, like if we go to galleries or if we go to like museums, you know, people don't really talk, they don't really interact. But then I've been to a lot of underground places as well, underground shows which are not conventional, and they're very interesting, and you know, everyone's talking, there's a lot of music, there's just a different kind of energy, and I thought, you know, that's what I want to do at some point. I mean, I'd love that. It's like a party, it's not an exhibit. But I always thought that people didn't really have a very good sense of humor here. Like, it was difficult for them to take a joke, so every painting I would do, there'll be a little hidden joke in all of them. I didn't want to paint under my name. Came up with the name Pretty Shitty Art. I thought it'd be really funny. Not that I didn't, I thought of it then. My first solo exhibit, like a TV channel covered it. So it was really fun hearing that on TV and then in the papers and on the radio. So it was started off as a joke, but then I really got into it and I was like, all right. I've had, 3 solos so far. I've had a couple of joint exhibits. I am part of the Milkshake Collective with a bunch of really good friends, working towards my 4th solo now. But what really inspires me would be definitely like socio-political developments, animals, and human nature. I think for people who are considering going into baking or being a chef professionally, this is a pretty nice way of going about it. If you already have a client base built, if you've attended different fairs and festivals and people know a bit about you. So having your own private studio where you can meet clients, as well as it's a pickup point for you and hold classes, it's a good way to go about it. So advice for people who want to pursue art or painting as a career, I think my advice is practice. But for people who are thinking of starting or are interested in baking, it's good to maybe take classes, take online classes, look up books, see how other chefs have done it, or other bakers have done it. Thanks to Daekhopedia for coming in for a studio visit and checking out my cake studio as well as my paint studio. If you would like to see or check out either one of them, you can find me under Pretty Shitty Art if you want to see my paintings, or you can find me as the Flourist if you want to see my cake work. Thanks!